force
it is.
yourself into Sonic's boss fight.
It's an awful boss fight, is Knuckles.
Oh, right,
I
right,
wonder
right.
if they
This
just
game
couldn't
puts,
bother. I wonder if they just couldn't fix it.
This game puts flying battery after him. I was actually totally expecting to go to chemical to him to my favorite level, Ice Cap. Weird.
You sound so disappointed.
I like Ice Cap. It's my favorite.
No,
level.
I'm just saying it's interesting to me because you just sound so sad.
Well, it is a sad moment.
Flying Battery's okay, but it really doesn't have much for Knuckles to do.
Yeah.
It's the only level in the entire game that Knuckles can access that has no Knuckles-specific areas. Because anywhere he can go, at least Tails can go too.
Isn't there something up here?
Oh,
I'm sure there is. And I've died a... Oh, good. Yes, there is. I'll take you, and I'll take you.
This is the only place that Knuckles can get new batteries for his Game Gear.
Well, he's gonna, like, need to come here a lot then. I mean,
How else is he going to play Sonic Blast?
Oh, God.
No one should play Sonic Blast. It's the worst one.
Damn it!
It's the worst one.
Sonic Blast looks like a fake video game.
I forget what Sonic
Blast
is.
It looks
Sonic
like
Blast is okay. Sonic Blast is the game where they use Sonic 3D Blast's graphics, but digitize them for the Game Gear, and holy shit, that did not
Even
work.
worse color depth for the Genesis. Just looks like animations just aren't done.
Because they're not.
So the first Google result is actually like shakes or smoothies from Sonic, like the burger plates.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, that's actually a pretty good thing compared to that.
Like,
that game,
given the option, yeah, you go with that.
It's hideous.
Wow,
It's a terrible experience.
Like if
you can tell they didn't care because
in the least bit. It is by far the worst Game Gear game.
You can tell they didn't care just by virtue of the fact that like the naming scheme is color plus place.
On the cover of Sonic Blast,
yellow
he just looks like he has a Sonic has it's a Sonic mannequin basically.
Yes, yes, it's exactly a Sonic mannequin. Yeah. The cover is amazing.
Yes, it is amazing.
It's not as good as the Sonic 3D Blast Europe cover, but...
Oh, the Sonic 3D Blast Europe cover.
That's fucking
there's a reason that my entire epilogue post from a Sonic 3D Blast Let's Play was literally just, let's talk about fucking box art.
Please do not do this.
Why would you put that in the Discord chat? I thought you were good people.
I desired this.
Look at the Photoshop filter they just applied to the
damn it. Man, I am just fucking dying all the time in this level.
Our mistakes are what make us who we are.
Let me see if I can find a...
It is our flaws that make us human. Yes, Mars. I've read philosophy as well.
This game looks really bad.
It is really bad.
It plays worse than it looks, believe it or not.
It's really bad.
And I want to remind you all that between that one and Sonic Triple Trouble, the one that Tectoy decided to bring to the Master System in Brazil was that one.
Which is weird, because the Master System couldn't actually display all the colors in that game. So, like, you get really weird looking shit. I have seen some screenshots.
And they didn't, like, deal with the fact that the camera is supposed to be, you know, like, large. There's more screen space on the Master System, so there's a whole bunch of stuff that just does not look right. There's lots of glitched backgrounds and stuff. Dang. It's even more of a mess than the Game Gear game, somehow.
I'm trying to remember what insane bit of philosophy is on the Japanese Sonic and Knuckles cover.
I think it's something about not letting the sun laugh at you.
Yeah, I think that might be the Don't Let the Sun Laugh at You cover.
Yes, it's great.
What the hell does that mean?
Let me pull up the full thing.
Sun laugh at you.
Damn it.
I've got it.
I'm just not doing well right now in this level. This is probably where I should cut it off because I am just dying as motherfucker. If I die again...
Please let MuteKi finish this.
Okay.
Sonic... Go on, MuteKi. Go on.
Okay, Sonic races through the green fields. The sun races through a blue sky filled with white clouds. The way of his hearts are much like the sun. Sonic runs and rests, the sun rises and sets. Don't give up on the sun. Don't make the sun laugh at you.
This was the words written on the actual Japanese cover.
Yes.
Deep.
That is very deep, actually.
Don't let the sun laugh at your feet.
Not deep, but like it's like when you find out that Drill is the one who wrote "I will face God and walk backwards into hell," and not like Shakespeare.
I can't remember what he said that in context though. It was like shouting.
If the zoo bans me, I've committed this to memory. It is, if the zoo bans me from hollering at the animals, I will face God and walk backwards into hell.
Yeah, I was thinking like it has to be something about shouting at animals.
Okay, if I die one more time on this level, I will call it there, and just cut it, and, you know, like... You get
Boss tells me I can kiss my Ferris at work, but no open mouth. I punch the floor so hard his screensaver deactivates.
That's another good one.
I feel like that belongs in any... Like, you should just insert that in between any time we mention the phrase knuckle stating sim.
Yes!
Flying battery was pleasantly repaired. It's fine.
Bad news is we're all cogs perpetuating a machine. Good news is the machine is a Sega and we're all Sonic the Hedgehog.
The bad news is Isao has just died. We'll soon all
And the
be
game
dead
is
as well.
Sonic Blast.
Oh god.
No.
Wow.
Wow, okay,
That's
that's a dark
Sergeant.
That got dark really quickly.
That's some real Sarge shit right there.
Yeah.
This boss amuses me.
Yeah, he's a good boss.
Good boss.
I love the puzzle bosses in this game. They're so much fun.
I
The
just
puzzle
love
bosses
that
in this
it's.
game are all weird as hell.
I just love that it's an end goal.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah, it's a really good
I
prank
love
on
that
the
like
player.
this stage is full of like little end the end level canisters. It's like
Haven't been filled yet.
It's like Robotnik had like just a bunch extra and he hasn't had time to use them all.
Like, he knows that Sonic's gonna break a bunch of them, he has to fill them again.
Yeah, no, so he's just like thinking ahead.
He was going to make a few more dangerous levels, put some canisters on them.
Yep.
Ran out of time.
Like I think one of like the things that Robotnik likes the most about any given day is grabbing animals and putting them in canisters. It's just
Like, he
makes
doesn't
sense.
need to.
Yeah.
It's just what he does.
Like it's like these robots don't need a little tiny animal running around inside him. He just likes having him there.
The little tiny animal seems to do literally nothing.
Yeah, no.
My life support system!
But screw animals.
Yeah, get
Captain
wrecked.
I
Villain.
mean, look at
Hashtag
this.
save the frames.
What if we just, like, what if you just put Sonic in a robot?
Well, I died. And you know what?
Oh.
I'm gonna continue from here later, because clearly tonight is not working out for me.
It worked out, you got a few levels.
Yeah,
Worked
you
out
know.
for Death Egg or Flying Battery.
Yeah, you know. I'll do better next time. I'm sure. So thank you all for joining me tonight. We will resume this
Good night, Beat.
later. Good night. Okay, so welcome back, whoever might be watching. I am joined now by... Sound off, guys.
It's me, FanboyMaster.
Gross.
Hi, I'm Magflare.
I'm Magflare.
Wow.
It's good to
I
be
see
here.
where your loyalties lie.
Yeah, no, you're always on these things. It's not special when you're here anymore.
I'm
Wow.
special.
It's like, oh, of course Fanboy's here. Magflare, though, that never happens.
I need to, so you're saying I need to create artificial scarcity?
Yeah,
We love you, fanboy.
we do. Alright, so I actually took a crack at this stage, like last time I recorded, and I just died a ton of times like that. Wow, to a wonderful start. Oh boy. Alright, so yeah, but I sucked at it and died a lot, and it was just like, fuck it. I'm not even sure if I might make the video like a combination of the two streams, or I might just leave that one out entirely, spare the world my shame. But yeah,
Why would you be ashamed of your performance?
shut
You
up.
fought
man.
hard.
Shame should be shared.
That is true. Both of you make a good point. Fanboy says I should not feel shame, and Magflare says I should, but it is good to feel shame for what I have done, that I deserve to suffer.
It's the most
getting
human emotion.
jump kicked by a werewolf.
You're not even watching, Fanboy. You're just playing Castlevania 64.
No, I'm doing both.
That's... I doubt that. I strongly doubt that.
I
Hang
can
on,
see
you're
flying battery
voluntarily-
zone in the background. You're doing the very perilous jumps here.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Magflare?
Oh, just that he's voluntarily playing Castlevania 64.
That's...
I mean, you're not getting paid or anything.
No.
Huh.
Listen, I just got a roast chicken.
Oh, snap. They knew I would try that. They knew.
For you, I will set aside Castlevania.
Nah, you don't have to. I don't have to. This is this is a chill stream. Who cares?
Knuckles battery zone.
But yeah, no. I literally have nothing to talk about.
That's fine.
Good
we
Let's
can talk
Player.
about the difficulty spike entailed by putting this in the middle of Sonic 3 rather than Sonic and Knuckles.
Oh, yeah, no. Didn't I already talk about that though? Pretty sure I did.
Did we? I can't remember.
I'm sure we did.
Like we
It's-
talked about the fact that it was originally a Knuckles stage, but like I don't think we talked as much about the fact that it's kind of a weird difficulty spike when it's placed here.
Not really. I mean, okay, especially after Knuckles Carnival Night, because Knuckles Carnival Night is like literally nothing compared to Sonic's. It makes no sense at all. How did that kill me? That wasn't fair.
Video
better not.
games
Okay,
being
good.
unfair.
No, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that one counts as a glitch. I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Yeah, no, that wasn't supposed to happen at all.
But no, so like, I don't know. I don't think this level's that tough. It's just like one that I'm too impatient to play well or good. So
It's
I
got
just
way
suck
more
at it.
bottomless pits than the things around it.
Well, only a few. Like only when you're outside. I don't
That's
know,
still way more than most of the things around it.
I guess.
And it's absolutely true that the latter-day Sonic games really did kind of move away from bottomless pits in favor of like more vertical levels.
Well, yeah.
It depends upon which latter day you're talking about.
I'm not saying like I'm talking about like as of Sonic 3 and the advanced games. Not much for bottomless pits there.
Yeah, that is true actually. I don't think the Sonic. I don't think the advanced games had tons of pits. I don't know. My memory's a little shaky.
It depends upon, like, as you get further into the advanced games, they get more pit heavy.
I know that Rush, which is a game I truly
Rush
love,
had that one stage.
had loads of bottomless pits, just all over the
Well,
place.
Rush has that one stage that jinxes it because the stage is basically a giant bottomless pit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay,
And
that's.
I remember like one of the music plant zones in Sonic Advance 2 having just this massive bullshit pit that came out of nowhere toward the end of one of the stages.
Yeah, some of the late stages in those games tend to have bottomless pits pretty harsh. I like how it feels like they realized that bonus stage feels like they realized, wait a minute, there's no casino stage. Like there's Carnival Night, but it doesn't have like enough pinball
Yeah, one
or
of the-
slot machines.
It is very weird that like one of the Sonic series, which is a very child-friendly series, favorite things is gambling.
Gambling, fun for the whole family.
Yeah, everybody loves gambling. How could you
Sonic
possibly
is
not
cool.
love gambling?
Sonic is for mature audiences.
Oh god.
Well, jeez.
Well,
Let's not even
nowadays.
talk about DeviantArt here.
I thought we already got out of our system on the last stream. Well, Magflare might
Sonic
not
is-
have. Magflare, do what you must.
If you were lucky. But Sonic is just always for the generation of 10-year-old boys that is currently there.
And those 10-year-old boys grow up to become 30-year-old perverts. It happens.
Just like so say we all.
Hell yeah,
The
you know.
circle of
Oh,
life.
did you see
Like
the?
we're
did you-
all like. Well, at this point, half of us are already past that point, but.
Rip. But did you see that Iizuka just had an interview with Dengeki clarifying the number of stages of Sonic Mania?
Oh, how many?
He did not give an exact number, just more than any of the classic games.
Oh, well, that's nice. How many does Sonic 2 have? Since that one's technically the highest, unless you're counting Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah, if you're it's not clear if he's counting Sonic 3 and Knuckles as one game, although Sega often reckons it as one game.
I mean, it is one game.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it depends, like, they sometimes treat them as separate games depending upon what they want to make a claim about.
Yeah, basically. So in this case, I'd say probably means more than Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Alright, and Sonic 2 has 11 zones.
Okay, yeah, so that's a lot. Granted, not all of them are created equal, like Sky Chase is literally just...
Sky Chase is kind of cheating.
Yeah, like, we're counting that one.
But yeah, no, it should be, especially given that the game will be $20, it should be a good size.
Nice. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I'm going to pick that up on Switch and get real pumped. We will play multiplayer at PAX if you make it.
Oh, definitely. Also, wait, does it have online multiplayer?
I don't know. Like, I'm just assuming it has a multiplayer mode, because the old Sonic games had them.
Fair enough. I'm sure at the very least it has Play with Sonic and like Tails in the background.
And Tails, yeah, because we've seen Sonic and Tails, I think.
Yeah, like they've shown that off. We're
Yeah,
dating.
so there's got to be at least the option
this
to
video so hard. People are gonna watch it like after August of this year, and be like,
"Oh no!
Wow, why are they talking about this ancient history?
Why are they talking about a thing that might have been happening at the time of recording?"
It's a time capsule, for God's sake,
Yeah,
right?
no, exactly. We are preserving history here.
We are preserving Sonic history.
Oh God.
Everybody super Sonic racing.
Gotta keep your feet right on the ground.
I can't believe both of you know that.
It's so good.
And you know what? I am delighted that in that Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed game, one of the levels actually does have a musical callback to the soundtrack of Sonic R. It just made my Euro pop garbage day right there.
Yeah, someone at Sega has realized how important that soundtrack is, because they like to call back to it occasionally.
Oh yeah, they have.
Talk about time capsules.
What's I gonna say?
I didn't need to do that. I just wanted to do that because this part's cool. Oh, is this what I'm thinking? Yes, it is. This is neat.
Oh yeah, to date this even further, Sega Forever that just came out. What a shame.
What just came out?
Sega Forever. It is their like initiative to like brand all of their cell phone re-releases as like a specific service.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, the emulator that they are using is bad.
That's a shame. That's weird though, because like I know they've got like some sort of crazy emulator set up for like the 3DS that actually like applies 3D to their 2D games, which is insane.
That's more than emulation. Like what
like,
M2 is doing there is way more expensive than emulation.
Well, I know it's not. I know it's not just emulation, but I also know they're not rebuilding the games from the ground up. They're just like they have like a way to work within the system.
Yeah, no, they're doing something very impressive, but it's also very time-consuming and expensive. There's like a big dust-up currently going on about what the heck is going on with Sega Forever, and the implication seems to be they wanted to license RetroArch, which is like the current like big multi-emulator project that has like apparently a very good Genesis core, and then like whatever third party they contracted Sega Forever out to, like got in touch with them and then basically like demanded that they create a new license for RetroArch specifically for this that allowed them to like RetroArch's license is basically any changes you make to the code have to be returned back to the like you can sell it, but you have to any changes you make to the code have to be like at least offered to the public.
Huh.
And
that really wouldn't work for a company like Sega using it for like a re-release of their old games.
Yeah, but like the license that they wanted RetroArch's people to like relicense under would have also required them to find all of the hundreds of people that have contributed to the project and like get their say-so. So like it was basically impossible on all levels, but what ended up happening is that they just sort of went with like a weird, like, I don't know what their current emulator is, but it stutters constantly and just kind of plays bad.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Rip Egg Robo.
Nah, he's still alive. He won't die until much, much later. I'm kind of amazing how long that single egg robo survives, given how much he sucks.
The ultimate in egg robo technology. But yeah, Sega Forever is at least a nice idea because it's basically like you can play our Genesis games and they will be ad supported unless you choose to buy them, in which case you can just play them forever.
That's kind of nice. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. It's just a shame about the execution.
Yeah, pretty much.
I suppose it's too much to hope that everyone would be following the Mega Man Legacy Collections lead with like super detailed and super authentic emulation.
Well, that's what they do whenever they hire M2, but sadly they didn't hire them for this.
Crud. I might die. That would be super lame, so here's hoping that doesn't happen.
M2 was also the company that did the, they did the Sega 3D Classics, of course, but they also did the later PS2 era Sega Ages games that had, like, amazing modes in them. Like, they lovingly recreate the original game, but then they add in, like, all sorts of dumb things. So, like, one of the things they did for, say, Fantasy Zone was that Fantasy Zone had a Master System sequel, but Fantasy Zone was an arcade game, so they, like, recreated Fantasy Zone 2 using, like, vintage arcade hardware.
Wow.
To make a version of Fantasy Zone